Hey, Andy, Monica, we'll check back with you guys shortly, but first to our top story of the day. Two of the three former New Mexico State men's basketball players scheduled to appear in court this afternoon in Las Cruces make their first appearances today for arraignment on felony charges that include sexual assault and false imprisonment. Deshawndre Washington, Dr. Bradley, and Kim Aiken Jr. are accused of sexually assaulting multiple former teammates last season. Our sports department there in Las Cruces for the arraignment. Take a listen.
Deshawndre, is there any comment you can make today? Doctor, is there any comment you'd want to make on the pending situation? Mr. Chavez,
against your client.
Any comment you can make on the situation, Mr. Chavez?
And KTSM 9 Sports Director Colin Deaver has been covering the story for almost a year now and was at the arraignment today. Colin, how did the defendants plea?
Well, first of all, Steph, this was the first time since last February that we have seen Dr. Bradley or Deshawndre Washington in person in public since the season was shut down officially on February 12th. Greg Heyer was fired on February 14th. I don't know the last time they saw each other, but I have to imagine it was around that time as well. Washington and Bradley both pled not guilty as expected at an arraignment on those 13 felony charges. But the interesting aspect of this came after they pled not guilty. Kim Aiken Jr., the third defendant, was not present at the arraignment as was requested by the Attorney General when these charges were filed on November the 8th. He is playing professional basketball overseas in Luxembourg, was not there to be there for the arraignment. Since he did not show, the judge filed a bench warrant for his arrest for $20,000. Now, an attorney for Kim Aiken, Laura Smalls, told the court that Aiken was not making an attempt to elude or impede the court and requested to appear over the phone or to move the arraignment hearing to a later date. But Judge Douglas Driggers denied the request and issued that bench warrant. Aiken is in Europe and was unable to get airline accommodations to return to Las Cruces for the arraignment. This is the first time again that we've seen Bradley in Washington since the season shut down last February regarding the allegations of hazing and sexual assault. Those two signed waivers of extradition, which effectively means that they must return to Las Cruces for anything the court asks of them. For Aiken, a lot is still up in the air since he has yet to make a first appearance. His attorney spoke to us about her disappointment today, as did John Duran, a lawyer for the Attorney General's office, regarding why he felt the bench warrant had to be filed since Aiken was not there.
Mr. Aiken is in no way trying to avoid these charges. He is seeking justice in this matter. He attempted to execute a waiver of extradition. We attempted for an electronic appearance for today's hearing, and we asked for a short continuance to accommodate international travel. All of those were denied by the court, which is obviously quite disappointing.
My understanding is if I don't ask for a bench warrant, I risk dismissal of the indictment, which I don't want. Also, he wasn't here, and so not being in court, that's sort of an automatic thing, is to request the bench warrant. Ultimately, it's the court's decision, and they exercise their authority in doing that.
Small said her office would be moving to quash the bench warrant and schedule Aiken's arraignment for a date and time that he would be able to make suitable travel arrangements to be at attendance for. Now, here's just a look at what they're facing once again. Bradley and Washington look at maximum sentences of 27 years in prison. Aiken faces 24 years. He faces 11 felony charges, not 13. Bradley and Washington, as we said, were released to return to LA and Chicago, respectively. That's where they reside. As part of the conditions of their release, they cannot contact their co-defendants, victims, or witnesses. They also must notify the court before leaving their county of residence. Now, Bradley and Washington left the court, as you saw off the top, and did not comment on the matter. Neither did their attorneys. I assume they're heading back home to Los Angeles and Chicago, respectively. Washington was released on his own recognizance. Bradley was released on a non-insured bail bond of $7,500. They will have a second court appearance scheduled in the upcoming 30 days. And of course, we will keep you updated on what happens with Kim Aiken Jr. We expect to see him in court in the coming days and weeks as well. Stephanie, back to you.